Students in Greg Nicholas's science classes use their personal smartphones, laptops, and iPads to help them with their work. Several students pulled out their cell phones to photograph parts of a class skeleton or look up specific features so they could see them better as they drew.
With this project, it's basically to teach them the bones, and if they have to draw the bones, you don't get any more personal than that, especially if it's your skeleton. In terms of technology in the classroom, I wish I had $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 to buy a bunch of iPads or Galaxy Pads or something like that. I don't, but each one of these kids have a smartphone. So I said, you know, let's bring that in and let's use what we do have.
We are learning how to draw the skeleton in proportion to our lovely skeleton here. And there's a lot of bones in the hand. And
see what their names are.
Yeah.
Can you just search that up on a regular search engine?
Yeah, I just Googled it. I just have the Google search button on my phone.
We're at a paradigm shift now where students before it was, you know, don't bring your electronic equipment in here and whatever, but now it's more like everybody has it. So now instead of teaching them how not to use it, let's teach them to use it, but let's teach them how to use it the right way. Not all of us are going to have, you know, the biggest, greatest laptop or something to bring in, but we do have that smartphone. So instead of using it just for communication, let's really expand the use and create and, you know, figure out what else can we do with this thing.
For the Press Enterprise and PE.com, this is Angel Ortiz.